What is good, crypto YouTube and friends? You are here tuned with real Satoshi Aoki on this week's second episode of Crypto News Weekly with your host, Satoshi Aoki. In these episodes, I'm going to be having them every Sunday, and I'm going to be talking to you about what has been going on in the last week of cryptocurrency. We're going to always be covering the status of BTC, basic understanding of fundamentals, and a basic understanding of technicals on usually the monthly chart. We're going to be covering the top 3 gainers and the top 3 losers of the week in the cryptocurrency space. And on top of that, we're going to cover a few topics today. 1, Elon Musk reaching or surpassing Bill Gates as the #2 richest man in the world. He does have an influence on cryptocurrency, believe it or not. He's doing great things in the EV space. China seizes a whole lot of cryptocurrency in taking down a Ponzi scheme in 2019, and that basically has quite a big effect on the cryptocurrency space as well. There's a lot of crypto, a lot of Bitcoin in China, believe it or not. On top of that, we've had the Venus protocol launch finally, and it's been a really good thing for the Binance network on the whole. So yeah, that's pretty much it, folks. If you want to hear a bit more about all of that stuff, then I encourage you to stay tuned and watch the rest of the video. Cheers, viewers.
You can still enjoy this one.
Use the bilateral.
Alrighty folks, so what better place to start than the king of crypto, BTC, Bitcoin. We had a short-term crash. The price over the last 24 hours has increased by 4.2%. We're currently, according to CoinGecko, sitting at a price of 18,081 USD. Let's have a bit of a quick scroll down and check the market cap. Market cap is sitting at a nice and healthy 335 billion, which I'm really enjoying there. Let's keep scrolling down, and we've just taken a zoom out to the monthly chart. We had a real rise over the last few months, all the way up to a top of around about 19,260, if you can see there, before we had a whooping crash, flash crash, all the way down to 17,331. That is more or less a couple of grand lost on BTC, and since then we've had a nice steady rise back up to today's price of around 18,000. My personal opinion is this was a healthy correction to have. And then if we just take a squiz over and have a look at the top 3 gainers for the week, in first place is Stellar with an 81.2% increase in value over the last 7 days, followed by my boy Horizon with a 73.8 increase over the last 7 days, followed by Nano with a 38.9 whopping increase over the last 7 days. When we take it to the losers, are these buying opportunities? Let's have a look. EWT. Now, I've been talking about Energy Web Token for a while. It's one of 2 coins, that and Power Ledger in the renewable energy crypto space. This could be a buying opportunity, okay? I'm not sure why it's down 23.2%. I'm not sure if something fundamentally has gone wrong, but that could be a buying opportunity. Might have to look a bit more into that. In second and third place for biggest losers, we've got a 22.3% drop for Nexus Mutual, and then Reserve Rights Token with a 19.3% drop. So, what do you think about that? I mean, BTC, my goodness, how do you feel about this recent correction? I personally think that the rise from around sort of 12K to 19,000, it was not, I guess, as quick as it was in 2017. And obviously fundamentals in place are far different from 2017 to now. There is a huge level of fundamental adoption, acceptance from big financial institutions, hedge fund managers, big business, government, and just general adoption. Like, crypto is going nuts, and we are just at the start. We're on the edge of a precipice to really just igniting something truly, truly amazing. That's my thoughts on this anyway. And just remember, folks, before we do go on in this video, I'm not a financial advisor, and these videos are never financial advice. You must always make sure that you go and do your own research. But let me know, what do you think about Bitcoin? I personally think this was a really healthy correction. As for the highs and the lows for the week of those altcoins, I personally am really interested in what Energy Web Token are doing. I did mention that in last week's video news, and again, I don't know a huge deal about the project because I am more openly invested in Power Ledger, but I think because those 2 tokens are really the only ones really making headway in the renewable energy cryptocurrency space, I'm pretty bullish potentially on those two projects. And in terms of the gainers of the week, Horizon, I've been running a Horizon masternode for how long now? Probably about 3 years, and I basically invested, the price went down, but now we're sitting up at around $14. So I'm in a little bit of a profit there on my Horizon Secure node, and they are doing a really, really great thing for the privacy space over at Horizon. And they do have the most active nodes in the cryptocurrency space when it comes to that particular type of privacy altcoin. Now, look at this, the man, Elon Musk, the man whose side hustle is sending spaceships into place. I mean, how is that your side hustle? Honestly, this man is absolutely nuts. So many people doubted him. Tesla CEO Elon Musk's net worth has grown by an estimated 100 billion since the start of the year. Full disclosure, I'm full-fledged investor in Tesla. It's pretty much the only traditional stock that I do invest in. And I have to say to you that I did buy in quite a bit of Tesla before the stock split, when the stock was around $230. So let's just say I'm in a pretty good place now with Tesla. As we scroll down here, here's the CEO here. This was in Shanghai on the 7th of Jan. And now let's just have a little bit of a look into why this bullishness happened for Tesla recently. Tesla CEO Elon Musk beat out Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates to become the second richest person in the world on Tuesday. But why? Shares in the electric car market, I think I spelled that wrong, or am I just saying it wrong? Car market surged after the Trump administration said Monday it had started the transition process to President-elect Joe Biden. So why is it important? He's a clean energy advocate. A clean energy advocate. That is a great thing for Tesla, obviously. Electric vehicles being clean energy, of course. Musk's net worth has grown by an estimated 100 billion, like we said before, since the start of the year, propelling him ahead of Gates for a few hours before settling into a tie, with both fortunes listed at 128 billion, according to the Bloomberg Billionaires Index. This is great things for Tesla. Musk's massive personal fortune comes mostly from owning 20% of Tesla and 54% of his space transportation company, SpaceX. So, what are your thoughts on Elon Musk? A lot of people in the cryptocurrency space are talking about the fact that actually Elon Musk's original vision of what is now PayPal was meant to be something like Bitcoin. Again, I don't know the full details of the story, but Chico Crypto, who is a really affluent YouTuber that you probably know if you're in the cryptocurrency space, made a whole video about this. So go check out his channel and look for that video about where he talks. He's not just coming out and saying, oh yeah, Elon Musk is Satoshi because I think so. No, he's given some really in-detailed look at the timeline of when Bitcoin was created and how certain things coincided with Elon Musk, and how, yeah, you just kind of wonder, is this a bit of a coincidence? Of course, it's a bit of a conspiracy theory, but in the world of crypto and finance, you know, anything can happen at the end of the day. So what do you think? Is Satoshi Nakamoto Elon Musk? Also, if you're wondering, what does Elon Musk have to do with cryptocurrency anyway? Well, look, I'm sorry to break it to you, but cryptocurrency is very much connected to the traditional stock market and very much connected to traditional politics and traditional economics. So everything is connected. If you are new to the space, you have to understand that everything has an effect on everything else. So cryptocurrency is tied into everything else, and it's all just a big crazy mashup. And let's be honest, we are just living in an interesting time. But Elon Musk has shown over the past 10 years, fleetingly, he's never directly come out and said that he owns any Bitcoin or Ethereum or anything like that, but he's definitely keeping a very close watch on the space, and he's a well-educated man, and he knows probably more than you and I will ever know about cryptocurrency and the value that it does bring to our generations. So, and on top of that, he's doing some great things with with renewable energy in Australia, talking about solar power specifically, and nothing has really been made official yet as far as I'm aware, but I have a feeling that he's in close works with Power Ledger, and they maybe within the next 1 to 2 years will come out and officially announce, who knows, this is just me speculating of course, but some kind of partnership. It would only make total sense. And to be honest, if I saw that happen, if Power Ledger honestly linked up with Elon Musk's, to create a better working battery, or, maybe using Elon Musk's batteries for the Power Ledger ecosystem, which, in some respects that has actually already been done. It just makes perfect sense. And if it did really come to true fruition and it was actually going to happen on scale throughout Australia, man, that would just be so satisfying to see. What's your thoughts on that? Now, this one is a real interesting one. Chinese police seize 4.2 billion in multiple cryptocurrencies from Plus Token Ponzi clampdown. So we won't read through the entire article, but just to give you a bit of an idea, Chinese police have seized more than 4.2 billion worth of crypto assets in its clampdown against the Plus token Ponzi. According to a court ruling made public on the 26th of November and shared by the block law enforcement, confiscated a total of 194,775 BTC, 833,083 Ether, 1.4 million Litecoin, and 27.6 million EOS. That is nuts. They also took 74,167 Dash, 487 million Ripple, 6 billion Doge, 79,581 Bitcoin Cash, and 213,000 worth of USDT. That is nuts. The assets were seized from 7 people convicted during the police crackdown, says the court judgment. Altogether, the cryptocurrencies are valued at more than 4.2 billion. Using prevailing market prices. My goodness, my goodness. And if we just keep scrolling down, in July, police in China arrested 109 people linked with a Plus token Ponzi scheme, 27 of whom were believed to be alleged masterminds. Local media reported then that the racket had scammed 7.6 billion worth of crypto from over 2 million people. That is nuts. The scheme touted itself as a crypto exchange and wallet provider, promising users who invested a minimum of $500 in Bitcoin high daily payouts. The Yangshan Intermediate People's Court said Plus token operated officially between May 2018 and June 27, 2019, drawing in over 2.6 million members across 3,293 levels. Goodness me. All right. Let's just read one more piece here. During this period, the pyramid scheme absorbed in excess of 314,000 BTC. Yes, we talked about that already. And yes, this little bit here at the end. The Ponzi scheme collapsed in 2019, citing system maintenance, which is a typical scam exit strategy. Chinese authorities moved in quickly, arresting dozens of the Plus token key members. According to the latest court ruling, a total of 15 people have been convicted so far and sentenced to between 11 years prison with fines between 100,000 to 1 million. That is nuts! So the question that I am really thinking is, what is going to happen with all that confiscated cryptocurrency? I do hope that they do give the money back to the people that did get scammed here, but goodness me, with the Mt. Gox that happened, years ago, it's still, I actually know someone personally, not naming any names, who was involved in that. And it's still, a long time coming in the process. Look, it's going to take some time, but hopefully they can just get it sorted quickly. But all in all, China are serious when it comes to cryptocurrency. They are mining Bitcoin, they are mining Ethereum, and they are very much going to be a big player in the cryptocurrency ecosystem going into the future. What are your thoughts on this matter? Then on the other side of the river, if we just take a little bit of a look at some stuff to do with Ethereum 2.0, it seems like it's pretty much almost more or less on track to launch. And if it doesn't, there's only going to be a slight delay. Again, all just my personal opinion. But a really quick note on security with ETH 2.0 that I think does get overlooked and I found really interesting in this little article here by Cointelegraph. Another key feature of ETH 2.0 that often goes overlooked is its improved security. Proof of stake offers different security guarantees than proof of work. For instance, if someone has the means to perform a 51% attack on a proof of work network, they can continuously perform these attacks even after the chain soft forks. Under proof of stake, however, validators are not only rewarded for acting honestly, which is great, but also penalized for attempting to cheat the network. Ethereum 2.0, let's be honest, it's got massive potential, but we are still far from seeing the end of the road. They need to actually have the launch. We need to see what issues may be encountered when Ethereum 2.0 does officially launch, and will there be enough validators to really consider it as being truly decentralized and give it that true level of security. But one thing I can say for sure is I think there's more probable amount of data to insist that they will just find a way to make it work, all right? Even if there is some bearish price action in the meantime. I'm a bull on Ethereum, and full disclosure, it is a big part of my investment portfolio. But again, that's just me. What are your thoughts on Ethereum and Ethereum 2.0 and the migration across? Do you think it's got a place in the cryptocurrency space going forward into 2021 and beyond? Alright folks, I just want to close off the video by quickly mentioning that Venus Protocol has officially launched just last week on the Binance network, and it's an open money DeFi market where you can basically go on there and just get some really great earn interest rates and you can borrow your crypto. And of course, there are many money-making markets out there in the DeFi space where you can do yield farming and other things. But just all in all, I think it's really just a testament of Binance, how forward-thinking they have been. And I do think that over time, it's going to reflect very positively in the XVS, the Venus token, the SXP token, and of course, the Binance BNB token. Again, full disclosure, there may be a bit of bias there because I'm a massive bull on the Binance ecosystem on the whole, but it's not without, factual evidence. They have over 20 million users and growing. They're not going to acquire the technology of a company like Swipe and do that lightly. Binance as an ecosystem and a business have got a clear roadmap that has been planned out for many years. They don't just make decisions and then just act on impulse, all right? They've got a very clear roadmap. They've got a very clear vision, and price action, has more or less been really, really consistent in the Binance ecosystem, with the BNB token itself trading at almost near all-time highs. What are your thoughts on BNB anyway? Anyway, I want to put the discussion to you out there, my audience. Again, we are going for 1,000 subscribers by New Year's Eve. We're on about 760 at the time of making this video, and it would not be possible without every single one of you watching out there's support. So I really, really do appreciate you. I'm going to be doing lots more great giveaways once I pass 1,000 subscribers. Make sure, if you're not already involved in the current competition of guessing what card Karina unboxed in one of my recent videos, the hottest girl ever to unbox a cryptocurrency card, and you've then also got to guess which is her favorite, or what is her favorite food. Okay, so you've got to like that video, you've got to subscribe to my channel, comment your answer, and retweet one of my videos and give me a follow on Twitter, and you can go into the chance or the draw to win $250 worth of BTC. I'm still going to give it a couple of weeks until I do announce the winner. So this is my second competition. There was a winner of the first competition being Maricel Suniega. All right, gave her some BTC. So these are real competitions, guys. I'm putting them out there, trying to spread the word and just spread the good vibes of crypto. And if you want to increase your focus and attention span, guys, one of the only supplements I do recommend is Time Health Lion's Mane. Being in the health and wellness industry for over 10 years, there have been so many different supplements I've tried for focus, for energy, to gain muscle, lose weight, all this kind of thing. And I only recommend natural products that I truly do believe in, and this is a really great product. Essentially what's happening is, when you do take this, think of it like if you've ever skied down a mountain, okay? At the start of the day in the morning, you've got a fresh, crisp, clean slate of powder snow. There's no tracks there, okay? But after a whole day, right, you can see that the mountain is absolutely trashed with tracks. Your brain works in a similar way, okay? So your brain has, imagine your brain as the mountain. You've got the skiers and the snowboarders and everybody else going down the mountain, creating these patterns of thought and these chains of thought and these pre-existing sort of conditions and assumptions and all this psychological stuff going on in your head, all right? Sometimes it's good just to clean the slate, and what Lion's Mane helps to do is it cleans that slate, all right? So Lion's Mane is the clean, crisp powder, all right? It comes over and it just clears out all the stuff in the mind so that you can think freely, focus truly, and you can really apply yourself to whatever you're doing. There will be a link for that in the description of this video. It is an affiliate link through Amazon, so if you do use it, I will get a commission. But this is what this channel is about. I only really do promote things that I do believe have really helped me and others around me. So I will never, ever endorse or promote a project or an item or anything that I don't fully 100% use or believe in. That's it for today's video of episode 2 of Crypto News Weekly. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Let me know if you've got any comments or questions about any of the stuff I covered in this video. If you're not already connected with me through my Twitter and my Instagram handles are Satoshi Aoki 7. So make sure you do connect with me there in case anything ever does happen to my YouTube channel. And I've also got a free Telegram group, which is in the description of this video. You can connect and chat with me directly there. For business inquiries, my email is earlcottrellpt@gmail.com. That will also be in the description of this video. Hope you enjoyed the video, folks, and peace out till next time. Cheers, viewers.